Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Extreme Leagues, where today you join us for the Development League race of round two here in Azerbaijan. Joined by Lopez today in the commentary box. And how are you doing today?
Hello everyone, it's really nice to be back for another development race. I'm really good, it's really exciting. We're going to be watching some of the new drivers again, some of the very good fights. This is a very fast track and we'll see what they can give us. I'm excited for it.
Oh, and we've just been told it's going to be a wet race as well.
Wet race in Baku.
Ooh, I feel sorry for some of the drivers, I can.
Yeah. Poor guys. But yeah, wet race in Baku, that's not good. Let me just check if I've got the weather right now. Yes, it says dry conditions and clear sky for the qualifying session. Up to 15 minutes. There's a little bit of a cloud, but nothing major. And for the race, yes, it says overcast with light rainfall. But it says at the 45 minutes is going to be dry. So we could see a dry end of the race.
And that's going to be interesting because you've got to get it right of when you hit for the dry tyres. So hopefully that will mean it mixes things up. And obviously, in the wet, some guys may not be as quick as they are in the dry. So we may see a bit of a mixed-up grid.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very interesting to see how it works, how it goes for some of the guys. And right now, Rahul is the first car that's going to be starting his hot lap. We'll see if he gets a good time. Rahul is a good driver. I think he was dominating some of the races at the end of the season of Dev. I remember he doing very good performances. He goes wide there and validates his first time lap just in the first sector.
Oh. It also means that because it's going to be a wet race, they'll be starting on, I'm assuming, the inters, that they won't need to go on the mediums in qualifying too. So we might see some other guys get up to into the top 10 for Q3 than maybe you wouldn't expect to see.
Yeah, we're going to be watching some fast times on the Q2 then, because as you said, they're not obligated to start on a medium tire or a soft tire. Their strategy is going to be start with the inters because of the wet race, and the castle section as in a wet race is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I actually watched a video probably about an hour ago of someone doing a very nice drift through the castle section when it was raining. So it'd be cool if we see one of them. But I have a feeling that it's a long race and it being wet, we're bound to see at least one person crash in the castle section because it's so difficult, even in the dry and in the wet. It's just going to make it 10 times harder.
Yeah, also it's going to be interesting if people are going out in a wet setup or in a dry setup.
Yeah, that's. But we also have a few new people, so we don't really know how quick or fast those guys are. So that's going to be interesting to see because we had obviously our first race last week of the season, and we were completely baffled by who actually got on pole and who won because they were completely new. And we had no clue they were going to be that fast.
Yeah, exactly. And now Jay Brown doing a 1:42.5 first time lap. It looks like some of the laps were invalidated. This is a very tricky track. It's a very difficult track because during qualifying sessions you can get your lap blocked by a slower driver. It's really difficult to get out of the way. In some of the sections, like right here in the castle, we're watching with El Joji. El Joji, he's a driver that he was one of the founder members of Extreme Racing Leagues, and then he was in the first race, like in the first race of the Extreme Racing Leagues ever. He's an old friend. He Ooh, and he left the racing for some time because he loves Madden gaming, like the NFL gaming, and he manages some leagues and he Madden is just his game of choice. So he decided to come back to racing, and let's see how he does.
Yeah, I was on board with Raul as well, and he crashed on his lap, so that was his second attempt at a lap as well. So yeah, some guys seem to be struggling. It is, as you've said, very tight walls and not much space to move. So I think we saw on board with your guy that he hit the wall. So we're going to be
Yeah,
seeing a lot of that, I think.
yeah, especially because if you're coming out with a wet setup, you know, for the wet
Yeah,
race, you're going to be probably having a less amount of speed, and I don't know, that can affect you, and the times are not going to be fast enough. Like for example, we're watching 140s, 141. Dino Gamer, I remember him. He was fighting for the P3 last race. He was fighting for the podium, I believe. Last race, so he's a fast driver. Wild Nissan GTR, he's also a fast driver. He just got unlucky and got into some incidents. Jay Vran, Steve. I think Steve is a new driver, right?
yeah, I don't recognize him.
We're going to be watching him. Sanji had a bad race last week in Silverstone. He got caught into an incident with Pjanic. Actually, he got caught into an incident with Pjanic that I do not see him in the grid. Let me check if he's going to race
No,
or
I
not.
think he has some issue. He has some issues of joining. I saw in the chat, but he obviously can't manage to get in. Maybe he'll join for the race, but I don't know.
Okay.
And going back to the kind of tight walls of this circuit, especially in the wet, because a lot of the times what happens is you slightly bump the wall and you get like minor yellow wing damage, and in the dry it's okay, but because we're going to be in the wet, that can really impact you, and it means that you have to brake and turn a lot more than you want to. So, and we may
Yeah,
be
exactly.
seeing a lot of guys pit for like the smallest amount of damage.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be tricky in that part. In that part, I mean, like, if you get a little bit of damage, your arrow is going to be fucked, and that's what you need in the race, if it's a wet race. Football Boss 127. Did we? I think he's a new driver too. Didn't see him before.
Yeah, I believe so.
He's right now in the third sector. In an out lap, he's about to start his hot lap. Let's see how he does. He looks like a fast guy. Now DRS activated for him. Why? If he's about to start his hot lap. That's weird. Does he? Maybe he has a DRS failure.
Mm. Asda's just put the fastest time up, 140.1.
As a win, about 40.1. Very nice. Football Boss has a has right in his tail. That's the has of Mufasta. I don't know if he's in a hot lap. I believe so. So here's a imminent block. Oh, what happened there? Football Boss just stopped.
Ooh, that was some good skills by Vasta to dodge that.
This is a penalty. You can stop like that. Block the complete track. Like Sanji was at the right and football was at the left. Oh, what happened? Football got resetted to the pit.
Yeah, I've seen this glitch once or twice. It's a bit weird. It is just a bit of Codemasters, uh, wherever they are.
Oh, Godmasters.
Ooh, Beastian is in the wall.
Piston is in the wall, yeah, he is. It's a very difficult track. The first lap is going to be crazy, man, because the breaking points. It's in the wet. People are doing qualifying on a dry condition, so they will be used to the breaking points of the dry racing. You know, like you're going to be doing Q1, 2, and 3 in the dry. Then you go directly to the wet. Your breaking points are going to be wrong. So we will probably be watching a lot of incidents. I mean.
Yeah, I think that one turn one, everyone's going to break a lot later than they should, and then end up just hopefully not hitting into anyone, but maybe go a bit wide or go into the runoff a little bit. And I've just noticed that Zola has gone out on some mediums.
Probably getting some.
Probably so he saved some softs for the later sessions.
Yeah, he's going for the medium tire. He thinks he can make a 141, 142 probably time. He definitely has a wet setup. He's a very good driver with the. He uses all the week to get the best of his setup, like testing new setups and all that. So he will definitely be using a wet setup for the race. Who else is in an out lap? Do you have me and the on the stream? I think you have the audio of the stream and it's coming through the stream. I cannot hear you. But I can hear myself. I don't know if you have the stream open. Just lower the audio so it doesn't get in. Okay. Okay, fantastic. 17 viewers right now in the chat. This is DevLeague. Welcome, guys. Remember, DevLeague is where the first step where you start in the Xtreme Racing League. So you will join us in Xtreme Racing Leagues, and then you will be added immediately. You will be required to answer one assessment and to do one assessment, and then you will be joining us in the Dev League. This is where you're going to be racing. This is the guys that you're going to be racing every Saturday, 5 p.m. UK time, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time of America. So this is how it will be working. Like you join, you race in Dev, you prove yourself, you prove everyone you deserve a seat in X3, a seat in X2, or even a seat in X1. That's the fastest tier, and then you'll be racing on Sundays, the big days. And also I want to remind you guys about the Xtreme Racing League's calendar We're going to be watching it right now on the screen. We started February 28th. We are right now in round 2. It's March 7, well, the week of March 7. Azerbaijan is Baku. Today we are racing Baku, and then next week we're doing Bahrain, and after Bahrain we're doing Canada, and then after Canada on the 28th of March we have a break week. We are going to be getting the Canadian GP in the start of spring. I believe that's the start of spring, yeah. And then April 4, the Netherlands, April 11, Australia, April 18, Singapore, April 25, Spain, May the 2nd, Austria, May the 9th, Belgium, May 16, Hungary, May 23, Mexico. That's on the Xtreme anniversary weekend. So we're going to be having some good stuff on the anniversary, like giveaways and some good stuff for you guys. May 30, we're going to be on Monza, and June 6th we're going to be in France. Then we have break week to the season finale in Brazil. Let's go back to race. The qualifying station Brothers 2K13 saying hi in the chat. Hello. Welcome to Xtreme Racing Leagues, man. I hope you enjoy it.
Extra Torpedo got up to P2, so he's definitely safe. But there's still obviously a few guys on their laps to try and get out of the bottom 4 so they don't get eliminated.
I think we had a...
Piston wasn't able to get out.
I think we have a technical failure with the stream. Can you see the stream?
Yeah. I think, yeah, I can hear you.
But, like, you see the race, like the qualifying session?
Yeah.
Oh, it's weird. Let me see if refreshing it helps. Oh, yeah, it helps. Okay. John in the chat saying SFSB French will win today. I don't think he's racing today. Oh yeah, he's racing. He's on P4. He won last race, no?
I think he might have, yeah. I remember he was definitely one of the new quick ones.
Let me see if we have the standings for the Dev League. Standings. Yes, we have them right here. So with FSB French got the win with 26 points, then Tom with 20 points, and then Torpedo with 10 points.
Ooh, that was unfortunate. Andre, sorry to interrupt. Andre crashed in the castle section, and I can't remember how you say his name. Lui, the McLaren, just crashed straight into him on his hot lap. So that probably means that he won't. Well, he definitely won't get out of Q1 now.
Let's see if we can get it. If we got it in the... no, we didn't have it. Oh, that's going to be bad for Yoyi. He has damage, probably. Always try to watch, hoping for major win. Thank you very much, brothers. If you're into racing... Oh, and you just hit the wall. If you're into racing, man, I don't know if you're already part of Xtreme Racing Leagues. I cannot recognize the gamer tag, but if you want to race with us, just go to... I'm going to put here the website in the chat. Go there and you will find the invite for the Xbox server and the PC server. Yeah, Sola saying in the chat he saved his set of softs for Q2 and it actually worked for him. It worked for him.
I do have to say, I think Zola is usually the one that thinks about tyre management the most.
Yeah.
A lot of times he picks the right tyres, so he's very good at that, and obviously he's pretty quick as well.
Yeah, he's a good strategist. He races a lot during the week, so that helps him make the best strategy call, the best. He knows what. If you ever have a question about the strategy or what to do in a race, just ask Sola, and he will definitely have the answer. He's very good in that. He tests setups. He looks for strategies. He tests strategies, and he right now is doing a call, went for a call and doing the quali on the medium tires, and it worked for him. He now has one more set of soft for that people already used. Sad for Joey, he got P16, and after that crash, well, he was in the wall, so he's going to be knocked out in Q1. Hopefully, he does well in the race. You know, if in these kind of races, if you start at the back. Oh, what happened?
Ooh.
Look at him! Look at Waddington! Thank
Um,
you very much, Waddington,
another one.
for the subscriptions. Nice. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much. Oh, he gifted a subscription to my wife. Thank you very much, Wellington.
That's a way to make an entrance to the stream.
Yeah. He walked into the stream. He walked into the stream with the big guns out. Sasha in the chat. Hello, Sasha. How are you? And qualifying session should be over. I don't know what happened. I believe
I
this
think
is
it's a
glitch.
glitch with Football Boss. He was glitching out earlier. I don't know if it's him or.
What happened? 5 gifted subs is what happened. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, that's right. Warrington entering with the big show. Thank you very much, man. We really appreciate the gift. This is a very good way to help the league. You know, like by subscribing to the channel. Thank you very much, guys.
Ah.
And we are in between the qualifying sessions. El Joyi P16 knocked out, Steve Ek OX44 knocked out, Unarmed Drake knocked out, and LV6 Beastion knocked out from qualifying session number 1. We're going to be going for the quali 2, and remember there's going to be a wet race, so drivers would be allowed to do qualifying, or well, not allowed, but they will be doing qualifying session in a fast tire, probably in soft tires. And Sola has the advantage here because he saved some of his tires. Sasha asking, what can you do with these gifts? Well, it's a way to support the league, Sasha.
Interestingly, Roland Skinny Fishbone have both gone on to the mediums in the pits. Rahul's come out on them as well, so I don't know whether, I don't know why they're on the mediums, maybe they just prefer them.
Oh, medium tires. He knows it's on the wet. He's going to get a surprise when he sees everyone soft. Asda also in the medium tire. That's weird. Do they cost Sasha? Yes, I believe they are. I don't know. I really don't know how much it's a sub. Let me check real quick. I believe they are like $10 or something. How much is a sub? How do I see that? I'm not sure where to see that. Oh, yeah, in the Twitch. Okay. Canal. Regalar una suscripción. It's around $5, $5 and three or four pounds from the UK or euros. Probably around three or four pounds from the UK or euros each. Yeah, thank you, Waddle. Very good, man. Rahul about to start his fast lap. Oh, he's already in it. I mean, he's in the first DRS zone. We during the week had a lap on board with XRL Sack. We're going to be watching it just after this qualifying session in order to get the quali number 3. We're going to be watching it. It was a funny one. Sack got a funny type of onboard lap. I don't know if you watch it.
I haven't actually watched it yet, no.
Make sure you watch it when we put it in the stream so you can have a little laugh. He did it very good. Rahul about to end his lap. He has fastest sector number 2, but it's the first driver going to be putting the time in the boards. Let's see how he does. I believe Rahul is a controller driver, right? Because of the movements of his wheel.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. You can usually tell because it's a lot twitchy, more twitchy.
140.2 with medium tires. I believe he's on probably a dry setup. Because a 140 with the mediums. That's fast. $21 viewers right now in the chat. Thank you very much, guys, for supporting the league, watching the new guys. This is very important for them to be part of the league. Warrington, you racing on X1 tomorrow? I'm not sure. Or are you going to be racing tomorrow or not going to be racing? I'm not sure. Let me check real quick the poll. They're in the Williams. Oh yeah, no, he's not going to be racing. Yeah, Brother saying Castle will be interesting. Yes, man, it's going to be interesting. Oh, you're having a season of... Okay, yeah. Rollers 2K13 saying Castle will be interesting after X3. I believe he means Q3. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. But also, it's going to be tricky because it's going to be a wet race, man. It's going to be a wet race, so drivers will be having a bad time going through the castle section. Oh, we have Sanji stuck
Oh,
in one of the braking zones.
I'm trying to remember, is that the same one that Mave went off at? I don't know.
He has to wait there, but keep moving because you can get disqualified. Yeah. He was letting the Renault pass. I don't know if he got damaged. Let's see real quick. It doesn't look like he got damaged. No, it doesn't look like. Sola in the out lap. About to start his hot lap though. Let's watch him. Remember to all the guys. I want to remember to all the guys that subscribed with Prime. You need to renew that subscription if you want to keep. Well, if you want to, right? It's not that you need to, but I believe Prime subscriptions you have to renew it every month. So, if you are willing to help us with the Prime subscriptions again, you just have to click on the subscribe button again. It's free if you have a Prime Video, an Amazon Prime account. I mean. And Sola go with a 140.5 on the soft tires.
Yeah, the two Ferraris are looking pretty quick for today. And I think it's definitely, yeah, Rahul is definitely on a dry setup because his fastest lap was been set on the mediums, and yeah, he's 2 tenths ahead of P2 on softs, which is pretty impressive. So I reckon he is on a dry setup, which is good for now, but might not be brilliant in the race.
Exactly, he probably will get pole position, but that pole position won't last long enough if he's on a dry setup. Wellington in the chat saying thank you subs tomorrow for X1, so make sure to tune in tomorrow also. Thank you very much, Wellington. Really appreciate it, man. And we're planning some stuff with the subscribers. Like, we're trying to give them something back. We're probably going to be doing some raffles during the following weeks. I'm not sure which week we're going to be doing the raffle and what is going to be the prize yet. We're talking about it, and I'm discussing that with some of the drivers that are willing to chip in. And yeah, Danny JJA02 saying in the chat, anyone in res in the Dev League wanna be my X2 teammate? Well, probably there's some drivers here that could be able to make the the X2 pace. We'll see, we'll see. And Joji just left the server. I believe he got kicked. Let me ask him real quick. Danny. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm getting a little bit of trouble with, I don't know why, but with my internet. I don't know if the stream is good. The stream is good. Can you see the image in the screen?
Still on the race for me.
Okay.
Well, I'm qualifying.
Yeah, the race. That's the one I need. Azza doing a 140 with the Softar. He's being fast today. He might get pole position, but it's interesting how Rahul is going to be doing with the Softar. Solar retard. Oh, I was going to message Joji. I forgot about that.
Torpedo goes P6, which means he's probably safe. With faster is
P6 for Torpedo. Probably he's going to be safe. Where is Joey? I don't see him. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's back. He's back in the lobby. Okay, very good. Dino Gamer with a 39. Nice, Dino. X Major HT. Major Torpedo. Sunny. Mufasta, I think he was fast. Let me see the standings real quick.
Ooh, he's just out for now.
Mufasta, he got P7 last race with 2 points.
Yeah, there's still going to be the whole bottom 4 to still set their time. So I should know Wild Nissan's gone to the pits, so he is going to be out. But there's still Football Boss, Sid Ozzy, and Jay Bran. So he may not be safe for long.
We're right now on board with Sidossi. About to finish Sector 1. 2 more turns. He definitely has a wet setup. I believe so. Oh, Football hit the wall there and got lost his front wing. Sidossi just finished his sector number 1. I think he was fast. Let's see if Football here blocks him or not. He's going in the castle section. He needs to move Yeah, very well done, football. Thus, Torpedo retired in the pits. Qualifying session is about to end. Oh, and he hits the wall.
Ooh. That's probably it then.
Yes, he
Yeah,
does.
he's
He
got
hit
some
the
big
wall.
damage.
Oh, yeah, yeah. He's just bouncing on the wall.
That's unfortunate.
Lost both end plates. It's going to be. It's tricky because if he's P right now P14, but if he DNFs, he can lose. He can lose that position to Skinny Fishbone.
But that'd be it then, because yeah, the boss is definitely not going to be improving,
That would be
and
it.
Silori is also not. So there we go.
There it is. Qualifying session over. We have the knocked out drivers. Wall riding is a new style, says Warrington in the chat. Yeah, he was wall riding there. And the knockouts for the qualifying session number 2, it's Sanji 10 on P11, Wild Nissan GTR on P12, Football Bus on P13. I believe he's a new driver. Sidosi on P14 and Skinny Fishbone P15. These are the knocked out drivers of the qualifying session number 2. And meanwhile, we're here. Meanwhile we start the qualifying session number 3. We're going to be watching the lap on board with XRL Zach.
Howdy, I'm XRL Sack, 2-time champion of this league, and I'm going to show you my lap around Baku. Alright, turn 1 here, you're going to go nice and wide, cut that apex a little bit, touch that curb, give it a little kiss. Same thing here, go as wide as you can, touch that curb a little bit, then get right back on that power. You got this big straight, open that DRS flap wide open. Get the speed, that Dale Earnhardt horsepower, then brake really, really hard. Same thing, out wide, cut that curb a little bit. Then you want to get ready for this next turn. Start out wide, cut the apex. Get on the power as soon as you can. Then, again, out really wide, cut it. Cut it. Get near that wall. Brake. Now, this is where the fun part comes in. You're probably thinking, well, Sack, what are you doing for this castle section up here? Well, let me tell you, boy, you just gotta grip those straps tight and send it. You see, I lost a bit of time there. Didn't send it fully, but we're not gonna talk about that. I won the 2 championships. Alright, so now you're just gonna make sure you keep it wide open throughout this turn. Then coming up here to the end of the second sector, a lot of people like to jump this curb. Don't do that. Don't be stupid. You're gonna fly into the wall. Then this turn, all about getting a good exit. Right here you got this big long straight that you're going to want to have all the speed in the world. Make sure you get that good exit. Don't lose any time. Don't lose any speed. And then here it's just a game of timing. Waiting for that DRS. There it is. Press it as soon as it comes up and then just hold it straight and pray for dear life that it's a good lap. As you can see, it's probably not a good lap. But then I beat my fastest time, so I decided to celebrate. There you go. There's a lap around Baku.
How do you like that?
Oh, it's brilliant. Really, really learned how to do the track. I feel quicker just watching that video.
Zach taking the piss. Yeah, he was taking the piss. Danny saying in the chat, I want Zach to narrate me driving my Corsa. Yeah, man, it's really, really good. He did it fantastic. When he sent me a message like, "Hey, man," when I told him, "I need you to help me doing an onboard lap," he told me, "Man, can I make it like funny?" And I told her, "Yeah, go for it. Just don't be offensive." and I love the part of in the caster section like, yeah, we're not going to be talking about that because I won the championships.
Doesn't matter for him.
Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the race. Who do you think is going to be getting pole position? Do you want to start a poll?
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell, but Rahul I think has a good chance, and then Dino Gamer Dev is looking good, but think Az as well. It's really hard to tell, but I think one of those three have a good chance.
As I want to say Snake too. He can probably get the pole
Yeah.
position. And SFSB French. Don't forget about that. That's the guys we're going to be putting in the pole. That's going to be up for 5 minutes. Guys, remember to vote in the chat. This is no point winning poll. Just who you think is going to be getting the pole position. Oh, and we see Rahul in the wall already.
No. I just voted for him as well. Oh.
Well, man, you have that means you have to go and buy a lottery ticket.
Literally, as soon as I vote for him,
we have the replay right now.
he did the Charles Leclerc.
Yeah, he did a Charles Leclerc.
Rahul, man, why?
Let's rewatch it again.
He got hit by another car as well, like once he'd crashed. I think as they were coming through.
He collides with the left and then with the right. Yep. And then Asda is the one that collides with him. It was another racing point trying to get through. He's done a Charles Leclerc. Yep, he's done it. Sad for Rahul and sad for the people that voted for him. Well, in my opinion, this gives us. Let's vote for us. This gives us that the chance a better chance to get the pole position. Remember to vote in the poll, guys. As I see in the pits right now, Sola with a 1:46. I believe this is just an outlap time, probably. I don't think that was his fast time. He was doing 1:39s at the start of the week, I remember. We'll see how he does today. Xtreme Snake with a 1:47. That's very good.
I think Snake was the only one to get a proper lap in with the incident with Rahul.
Yeah.
Because the other two are much slower than they're supposed to be. Ooh, SFB French goes second with a 1:41.6. That's still second behind, so Snake's looking pretty quick so far. But yeah, we've still got a few more, well, a lot of other guys to set their times.
Snakey back into the pits. Be French, I believe he's about to start he's in a slow lap. And Dino surprising with a 7:39. Major is about to end his hot lap. We'll see if he gets a chance for the pole today. I believe he's a new driver. Yes, he is. And pole position, provisional pole for Major.
Ooh.
140 with a
expecting
4/10. Yeah, not expecting that at all. Congratulations, Major, for the provisional pole. We're going to be watching. It's going to be interesting. This kind of polls only let us put 5 drivers, so that's why we only put these drivers. Like we try to, it doesn't let us put more than 5. So yeah. Dino Gamer about to start. He to finish his hot lap. He's on fastest sector 2. Let's see if he's going to be getting the position. Liam Fletcher has liked the stream. Thank you very much, Liam. Really appreciate it, man. Ah no, Dino got a faster sector too, but he went into the pits. That's weird. J. Brand is about to finish. No, he's in a slow lap. Move faster. Well, slow lap too. Everyone is going into the pits, I believe, except for
Mazda
Azza.
is on. Yeah, he's on a fast lap.
He's in a fast lap. Let's see if how he does. Oh, Paul ended, and people thinks Azza is going to be getting the pole position today. Fastest sector 1 for Azza. He's about to get to the castle section, tricky part of this track. Very well in the castle section. Very good exit of the castle section. He's definitely going to be fighting for the pole here. Good exit in this turn. About to end sector number 2, and fastest sector number 2 right now for him. Rahul in chat saying, I am stupid. Because he
That's
did
what we said.
he said the Charles Leclerc. And as the provisional pole for us, the 139.8. Nice.
That's quick. But for now, then he's
So-
top and 2 minutes and a bit left. So we'll have to see whether anyone can beat that.
Sola is right now in the fast lap in a fast lap, and I believe Torpedo still he's coming out from the pits. He's about to start his out lap, but we're going to be watching Sola. Looks like he's going fast. He's about to cross the sector 1 line. Fastest sector 1 for him. Let's see how he does in the castle section. Come on, man. Good exit in the turn after the castle section. Nice one. Purple sector 2 for Xtreme Sola. Let's see if he can take the pole position from Azza. Ooh, barely 140.1. Azza keeping the provisional pole. Sola P2. Currently. Who else is in a lap? Snake. Snake is in a fast lap. Not bad for a wet setup. Yeah, not bad at all. Some of the drivers here, remember, they're not going to be having a wet setup. People don't usually do that. Like, only if you take a lot of consideration about your setup. If you take care a lot about your setup, you're going to be worrying about using a wet setup on drone. Some of the drivers are only like show to race. They don't even care about setup. Fastest sector 2 for Snake right now. Let's see if he can get the pole position. The RS wide open. Snake gets P3. So
Still a decent time, to be fair.
So let's go into the pits. Dino Gamers right now crossing the castle section. He's about to. He's in a fast lap. Yeah, he's in a fast lap. Okay, he can probably get the pole position too. Ah, yeah, of course we're going to have that prediction.
40k, wow.
Oh, going big. Going
I don't think I want to bet that much.
I'm having some trouble with the Twitch content creators dashboard, but
Ooh, Dino Gamer takes pole position with a 1:39.4. That is 4/10 quicker than Asda's time. That's amazing. 4/10 quicker to take the provisional pole, but we've got XRL Torpedo, the early guy, he's about to set his lap. Can he take it? He can't. He goes up to P5, pretty good time, but wow, Dino Gamer Dev, absolutely amazing lap there.
I don't know if you guys are the stream is still running for you?
Yeah, the predictions just come up.
I don't know why my Twitch is not working properly. So, Dino Gamer P1, less than 10 finishers. Guys, prediction in the chat. Safety car in lap 1, what do you guys say?
I'm going to do the one that Ant doesn't vote, so I might have a chance of getting all of his points. But there is probably going to be one, so... Is that your account that's just subscribed?
Yeah. That's my account. My personal account.
Thank you very much for the subscription to the stream, guys. Oh, there you go. There we have it. 46k points on yes for the safety car. I'm gonna put 100. There we go. I'm the only one on no, but it's worth it.
I'm with you in the no. Let's take Warrington's points. Let's go on. Yeah. Let's go for a message of our sponsors.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula 1 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
And we also have Clutch Control as one of our sponsors. Remember, you can get into the clutchcontrol.com and do precision grips. Get yourself some precision grips. These are grips for the controllers. This is to improve your controller play, your gameplay, like your comfort during gameplay. If you're a pad driver, if you're a controller driver, it will get you 1 more second faster. It won't, but I'm obliged to do that by contract. No, I'm not. And we also have, I also want to show you the XRL website right now. XRL website here you can here's where you can join us. Everyone that wants to join, click on join Xbox server if you want to race in Xbox, or join the PC server. However, in the PC server we don't have a F1 2020 league right now, but we have iRacing, we have Assetto Corsa, we have in the Assetto Corsas we have the mini series, we have Assetto Corsa Competizione, we have endurance races there, we have sprint races, we also play sometimes Among Us and some other games, Aero Truck Simulator, and mainly iRacing. But yeah, you can join there. And also, let me do one more thing. We have our sponsor OneTap. OneTap is another one of our sponsors. They make custom liveries for iRacing, custom liveries for Assetto Corsa Competizione, custom liveries for Assetto Corsa. So make sure to head into OneTapDesigns.com, and you can get there your designs. They make the official XRL endurance racing team designs. So there's our sponsors, and let's go back to racing. Wet race.
Yes.
Safety car in lap 1, yes, no. What do you think?
I mean, I've predicted no for the channel points, but
You put it your money in the no, but you think it's going to happen, right?
yeah. It's worth. I only put like 100 in. But it's 47,000 on one and 220 on the other.
Yeah, we're not losing too much if we lose, because I picked two.
Yeah.
I picked the no two. But if we win, we're going to be going huge.
Oh, we're going to be rich.
Yeah, we're going to
get, like,
steal
20K
from
each.
Waddington. Yeah, exactly. We're going to steal from Waddington. But it's wet. It's Deplik. Deplik has improved a lot in cleanliness, and people are starting to ready up.
Here we go.
You do the lights out, okay?
Okay.
Flat out, turn 1, says Danny. Jono says hi. Hi, Jono. You're watching your guys from Dev League.
Here we go. 5 lights are coming on in the rain. And the lights are out and we are underway here at Baku. Looks like a very slow start, no real surprise. Dynagame and Dev's got a good one. Zola's got up into P2, down the inside into turn 1. He gets cut off. Down the back, it looks fairly clean for now. I haven't seen any yellow flags. Don't want to speak too soon though, but turn 1 is clean. Turn 1 is clean then. Asda's dropped down to 4th, Snake's up in 3rd, and Zola as well. Major has just overtaken Asda, so Asda's dropping down a lot in the wet.
Not even a yellow? Not even a yellow flag.
Maybe in for a bit of a treat here.
Let's wait. We still have the castle section.
Oh god, yeah, that's a good point.
People being very, very careful here. Oh, and Sanji's in the wall.
No one is.
Oh
This is-
no, Mufasa!
No.
Virtual safety car. VSC,
count?
VSC.
Does that count?
I don't know. Yeah, that counts. It's a kind of safety car.
Oh. Wow, that is.
No, Mufasa, you stole it from us. Oh shit.
Oh well. It happens, I suppose. And we've lost our channel points.
We didn't lose too much.
No.
Yeah, good job. Mufasa didn't race it to track. That's really good because some people just race it to track there. And yes, it was a kind of safety car. So I don't know if we probably needed to. We probably yeah, that's a yes because it was a type of safety car. So let's go for it.
Astor's just been overtaken by his teammate. Ooh, skinny fishbone went very wide and hit the wall there. Yeah, a lot of people are struggling, even up the front with the quicker guys. They're all. It's,
Bro, we were so close to being reaching points.
I know. So close, but not quite.
Rahul right now, right at the back of Bran, trying to overtake him. Is he going for the? Why is he-
Ooh, this is. To be fair, there's no easy spot to make a move here on this
Yeah,
track.
no.
So,
And
I
you
mean, I
can
think
only
this spot's the worst, but
yeah, the worst part. Yeah, exactly. Danny's saying in the chat, it's still a pretty clean start. Yeah, man, it's amazingly clean. First 2 turns, not even one yellow flag. That's amazing from them drivers.
and no one's out. Obviously, if you guys crashed, but we've still got 19 drivers, so yeah, really well done to them.
Let's see if Rahul is going to be having the overtake here. There's no DRS activation point right now, so but he can get into the slipstream.
Apparently, lap 13 is when when their strategy is set to pit. Oh, Jerry Brown hits the wall. Rahul
Yeah,
has got pretty
unlucky for
easily
him.
there. That is unfortunate for Jay Brown.
Dino Gamer with fastest lap. Sola is in P2. Nice, man. Nice.
Yeah,
Keep
he had a very good
keep it
start.
that way. Keep it that way.
Torpedo and Skinny Fishbone both going into the pits. Must be wing damage for those two.
Yeah, must be. And also football bus. Also Steve. Joji back. Joji started the race in P18 after the lap 1, after the turn 1, and now he's P9. Get
Wow.
in, man. Get in, Joji. Very nice, man. Who is fighting? Rahul still fighting with Snake now. Rahul with a fastest sector 1. Yellows. We have an Alpha Romeo, I believe. Yeah, it's Beastian. You need to move back, man. You need to move back. Go. You need to move or you will be disqualified. Move back. Reverse. Try to do it. Yeah, don't. Go. Very good. Now. Ah, nice, man. Very nice. Cheers for him that waited for everyone to get past it so he didn't cause any collision. Cheers for that, bro. Major HD is right now at the back of Joji. He's going for the overtake. This is weird. Don't go for the overtake here. Oh, and he hit Joji?
Oh, that's.
What happened there?
I think he hit into the back of him, and
Yeah, let's see the replay. Let's watch the replay. They're fighting, and I believe he hits Joji from the back. Oh, there's something happened. Yeah, there it is. Hit from the back. That's a penalty for Major. Sadly for Joji, because he was doing great, so he right now has to go into the pits. Get into the pits, Joji. Don't fight. Get into the pits. Yeah, well done, man.
And Rahul has done a good job. He's starting P10. He's got up to 3rd now, so he is another one. He's also gaining on Zola, so he may start making a move on him soon.
Yeah, very good start for Rahul. And still no safety, no actual safety car, only a virtual safety car because of that hit that spawned Mufasta. Rahul right now at the back of Sola. Dino Gamer with a 7-second gap. Ooh, Rahul with a spin. Torpedo is right in the back of Bran.
He's also got Skinny Fishbone behind him.
Yeah, it's a very good train here. It's tricky because if someone gets into an incident, the three of them can get.
Oh, yellow flag, what's this? Oh, CLT's round just before, well, not even in the castle, just before castle, and he's not his fault, but he's basically almost blocked the whole track.
Yes, he does. He just got there. He needs to go slow because he has no front wing now. But a lot of drivers coming out of the castle right now. Arnhem Drake trying to overtake Football Bus.
Rahul is right on the back of Zola. He's so close. Oh, he just lost traction, so now he's not close.
Oh, Football Bus got directly into the wall. And Major Thumb.
Oh, Major.
Major HD.
Looks like in the end of the fast corners.
Yeah, right
He's
here.
probably taking too much speed in.
Oh, an arm drag. That
being
was
hit
not
into.
good. That was not good from an arm drag.
Big wing damage for a Football Boss.
Yeah, that's a penalty for an arm drag. Definitely. Let's watch it again. Schwarzhap noted the incident. Incident under yellows is going to be penalized harsher. Remember the rules and keep provoked an incident under a yellow flag section.
He was actually very close to hitting the crash car as well. That was pretty dangerous.
Yeah, exactly. Joji back to P13. The return of the Yoji.
I also just noticed Rahul's dropped down to 4th.
What happened?
So he must have spun. Look, I mean, he's got no damage, so he must have spun or something when we were looking at the replay.
We
Yellow
see
flag.
yellows, the Merc and
Football Boss and Sirozi, I think, are both.
as is currently P6 being pursued by Skinny Fishbone. Yellows in the castle, yellows in the castle. Oh,
no.
Carnage in the
Full
castle.
safety car.
Full safety car, look at
Oh
this.
my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Okay, guys, slowly.
Oh, I mean, it was bound to happen.
Slowly,
It was
yeah.
bound to happen. Oh, that is. Well, Unarmed Drake has unfortunately got the bad end of the stick, and he's out.
Well,
Luckily
safety car.
for the other guys, they're still in, and they can now pit. But I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like the rain's getting lighter.
Yeah,
Looks like
remember.
it when you go on board.
Let me check the weather right now again. Weather says for the race, the rain is going to be over 45 minutes of the race, so we might have there's no rain. I don't see rain.
There's a little bit, but I think on certain parts of the track there.
Oh yeah, certain parts of the track there's still rain, but yeah, we're going to definitely have like at least a couple laps in the soft tires, in the dry tires. I mean, Joji going back to P10
with all the safety cars and virtual safety cars, it bumps up the time. So, mediums. SF French has gone on mediums.
Someone going into the mediums?
Yeah, SFP French.
Ah man, too early.
I don't think it's. I'm gonna suffer. I want to watch this because I have a feeling he may crash.
It's too early for the medium tires. You're going to be on ice.
He's being so cautious. To be fair, it has stopped raining at this part of the track, but
Yeah.
usually you want to leave it for a few laps to kind of get away.
Oh, there it
he's in the
is. There
wall.
is. There is.
I think he's dodged it. Very close.
Yeah, very close. If the track dries up in 2 laps, he made
Maybe
the best
actually.
call.
After safety car, Darnago Medev has done it as well. So actually, because the safety car will probably last 2 laps, maybe 3. So once that's gone in, there is a likelihood that it will be dry enough. So he could have made the right call. He just needs to keep it clean now. In between that time, I want to see how he does for castle section. That's going to be.
We see Azar right now in the pits. Let's see which strategy he's going. It stopped raining, so he's going for the mediums also.
Yeah, I agree with Kenzie. There's still too much standing water, but maybe it will go away soon.
Yeah,
after
the
safety
truck's
car, but
still wet. Look at the track.
It's very
There's-
wet, yeah. He just maybe if they can keep it clean through the safety car, they'll be fine once it ends. But it can be difficult.
Meanwhile, we're in the safety car. I want to show you guys how to join the league. If you want to join the league, just go to www.extremeracingleagues.com, and there, this is a screen you're going to be having, and there you want to click and join Xbox server. If the join Xbox server button at the right, if you want to race in Xbox, or join PC server if you want to join in PC. We do not have an F1 2020 league right now on the PC, but we have a Seto Corsa Competizione, iRacing, Truck Simulator, European Truck Simulators. We sometimes play Among Us and some other games. So yeah, head into there and head to extremeracingleagues.com, and there you will have, and you will also have there our small shop where you can get some of the merch for Extreme Racing Leagues. Here you can get caps, cases, shorts, pullover, I don't know if this is a thing, hoodies, t-shirts, and you can get the Champions t-shirt that's $26, the Champion branded, but also the basic light XRL short sleeve. This is like the most cheap one, and the XRL mug. And let's go back to racing.
Hopefully, there's still quite a few people to catch up to safety cars, so it might not be. I think it'll be going this lap, probably next lap.
I will be right back, okay?
Okay. Yeah, it's annoying. I think just because everyone's struggling in the wet, and I was just on board with SFS Speed French, and he's gone into the wall, and he's got some wing damage, so he is probably going to be pitting. That's unfortunate for him. And I'm wondering when will the safety car go in, because I don't know. It usually would wait a few laps for people to catch up, but for now, most of the guys aren't actually catching it, so I don't know whether it's going to go in without them. In that case, it may be this lap. It would be nice because you don't want to be in it for too long. But it is good for the guys on the dries though, because it has allowed the track to dry up as much as possible. So it should usually, I don't know what it tells you here, probably somewhere in the fast corners or just before that. It will tell us when, well, if it's going to be going in. Hopefully it is. We've got, to be fair, we've got only the top 7 caught up, so if it does go in, that's not good for the other guys, but they are so far behind, we're going to be here for ages if it doesn't go in. Maybe they'll wait one more lap. 5-second penalty for Bastian. And Mufasta's out. Oh no. And safety car's coming in, but Mufasta's out. He had a collision with, I think, Bastian. Oh, that's horrible. That is horrible. And I've just noticed J Brown's on the wets. That's an interesting choice. But yeah, safety car coming in on board with Zola, the leader. We'll have to see when he goes. Difficult here because it is a long straight and he's gone now quite early, and it looks like Snake is keeping a fairly good distance behind him, but definitely not enough to look at making a move. I don't think anyone's going to be making a move yet, at least up the front. We'll see how Dynagamer Dev does, because he is on the mediums, so he may be a bit slower. And he is looking a bit slow for now, as Wild Nissan GTR overtakes him for P3, and Skinny Fishbone does the same. Skinny Fishbone's going very fast here, and it's weird because you can see it's not raining, but the track is just so wet. So it definitely isn't time for dries yet, I had to say it, but I don't think, maybe a few more laps. Ooh, yellow flag, I think that was just someone going into the pits. Ooh, another yellow flag. Looks like Tassani has had an incident. Virtual safety car. What is that? Is that the castle? I'm trying to see where that is. Ah.
5-second penalties. Oh, SFSB French, he just retired in the pits.
Wow.
I think it's the time to start going into the mediums.
Yeah, on the restart it was still too wet, but it's drying up now.
Georgie needs to get into the pits ASAP. He's being faster than us though. Oh, and he hits us that.
Ooh. And Steve hit him as well. It's a bold move down the inside.
Looks like the
Asda's struggling. He is really struggling. He's just lost massive traction. almost hit the wall as well. He's got all his wing, I think.
Is DRS already activated? No, right? Joji going into the pits. Strategy change. BSC out. BSC out in the castle. Just before the castle, I believe. It was J-Friend, yep. He lost his front wing.
That's, I think, the third ASC we've had. So yeah, almost everyone onto the wets, onto the dry. Sorry, still waiting on Zoda and Torpedo up the front to pit. They've probably, I mean, Zoda may be okay, but Torpedo is going to lose a few positions because the other guys behind him pit early.
Yeah, exactly. Sola is not going to lose too much. He probably just going to be losing out to Rahul, but that's all. So I need to watch out his delta. And we're green now. We're green. Back to green. Sola going into the pits right now? Yeah, he needs to. It's very dry now. Going for the mediums or the soft or the hards. What's he going to choose?
Ooh, Football Boss is out in
Skinny Fishbone.
turn 3.
Skinny Fishbone got damage also.
That is not good.
So like
Another
the
one
medium
bites the
tire.
dust then.
Yeah. Football is
I
out.
don't think we're about to see what happened to him though.
Torpedo in the pits for the medium tires. Who were the drivers that pitted for the medium tires first? Was it Rahul? No. Do you remember who were they?
Wait, who was... I don't know.
I don't remember right now. Sola is in the medium tire. Is it going to be enough? Like 14 laps on the medium tire?
I don't know. I reckon he could. Yeah, I reckon he probably could.
It sounds possible, but
Interestingly, Dynagama Dev's gone on the softs. They definitely won't get to the end, so he's gonna have to pit again.
yeah, he's going to pit again. He's not going out 14 laps with the softs here in Baku. Baku, like, it's like Singapore. They just eat the track, the tires really hard. And Sola is keeping the gap right now from Rahul to 8 seconds. He's starting to lower it up. Rahul with a fast lap, 150. Rahul's with the hard tire, so Sola should be able to get the gap low and low. He just got 3/10 from there in that just third section. Yeah, he just got 1 second, less than a lap. Back to Joji. He's right now in P10. Doing good, Joji. Doing good.
Asda says the fastest lap.
In the hard tire. That's interesting. "40 laps in the medium tire for Sola. Is it going to be enough? I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure if the medium tire is going to last for that long.
Bearing in mind as well, Rahul in front of him is on the hard, so if he does catch up to him, the wear may be too much. To be fair, he's sort of staying about 7.7 seconds behind, so he's not catching at the moment. He's actually getting slower, which
Yeah,
is
but
not ideal for him.
wait for the straight and look how he gets time. Look. Oh no, he's losing time actually.
There you go. Now he's gaining some.
Yeah.
Oh, fastest lap as well.
Fastest lap for Sola right now. Still in... Oh, yellows. We have yellows. Sector 1. I believe Rahul is... He got damage? No wing damage for Rahul. My mistake. Sanji just overtook Snake. He got into the pits. Torpedo in P4. Right now Rahul's P1 going through the castle section. Sola P2 about to get into the castle section. Wild in GTR P3. Then Torpedo. Then Dino Gamer. Then Azza. Sanji. Xtreme Snake. Skinny Fishbone. Joey. Steve. Bran, Beastian, and Zidosi. 14 drivers left in the race. The most interesting fight right now would be Steve trying to catch Joey and Torpedo trying to catch GTR and Sola trying to catch Rahul. But the gap is not lowering, so he needs to push. He can push Salah.
Ooh, GTR is in AI, and Torpedo has just overtaken him easily.
Ooh, GTR is an AI. This is not good for him.
I need to go and get charged. I'll be back in 1 second.
Okay. Snake's about to overtake Sanji. He's got to get the DRS. Snake doesn't have the energy for the move. And Sanji has the energy for the defending, but he has the DRS and now he's going to get the overtake. Very good for Snake. Steve and Joji fighting. Steve just got the overtake from Joji. Joji is currently in P11. Interesting is no time penalties for drivers right now. So everyone will be getting 1 point. That is very, very interesting. Guys in the chat, let us know what you think about the race. Say hello in the chat. Anything. The gap between Rahul and Sola is right now 9 seconds. It looks like Sola lost one more second to Rahul. I don't know why it's showing a McLaren. Okay, there it goes. And who else is fighting? Wow, Mr. GTR is about to get Skinny Fishbone. He's going to be getting him in the straight in the DRS zone. Maybe before the DRS, because with this slipstream he's going to be having, it's going to be enough for the overtake probably. He got a bad exit there.
I'm back as well.
Okay. It was not enough? How? The exit was bad, probably. But while Nissan GTR is going to be on the DRS again. Let's see. Oh, and Sitosi and Vistian traded positions. What happened? Oh, they're teammates, so that's probably it. Oh, watch out, Vistian, you're being lapped. But he's a good driver. Vistian is one of the drivers that, well, okay, he might not be the fastest, but he knows how to respect the flags. He knows the rules. While Nissan GTR just at the back of Skinny Fishbone. This is an interesting fight. Castle section right now. How do you guys are going to be doing? Yeah, very close to the wall there. Sola is losing time to Rahul. Torpedo trying to... Ooh, Bran and Torpedo were lapping Sitosi, but... and Torpedo just launches it. Launches it like a torpedo. Nice. And he opens DRS. He got it. He got it just before the DRS. Very, very good. Now it's time for him to get away from... oh no, he was lapping them. Okay, I thought he got the. I think Brand was fighting him, so well. Okay, got confused there. Joey crossing the line right now with 1 second gap to Steve, and he's gaining on Steve. He's being fast, he's catching Steve. They're both on the hard tires. 5 lap old hard tires. SFSB French has just left the session. It's a shame he got caught into an incident. And 19 viewers right now in the chat. Thank you very much, guys. It's really good to be having some guys here with us today, supporting all the the new drivers and all. That's really good. The gap between Rahul and Sola is increasing and increasing. It was 8 seconds and it's now 12. Jealous. Oh, it was a lapped car. Yeah, probably a lapped car. No, man, we don't want to become famous. There it goes. Bots always get trying to... Hey, you want to become famous? Yeah. Breach the Twitch rules. Yellows. Oh, it's a lap car. Okay, very good. Nothing major. Joey is giving all he got. He's trying to catch Steve for the last position in the points. Rahul and Sola, yeah, the gap is just increasing. It's increasing, and 7 more laps to go. I think Sola might switch to soft tires and try to get fastest lap in the top 10. And he will still get P... Well, nah, but he could lose the podium if he pits.
I also just noticed no one has any penalties.
Yeah, that's good.
Very good.
That means everyone's getting a point at least.
Well, Nissan's trying to get Skinny Fishbone, but he's used all of his ERS, and he's gonna have DRS. But he's not gonna be close enough just yet.
From Sanji, no, not close. Oh well, you mean Nissan GTR? No ERS. This is very no. You need to save ERS in this track. You need the only moment you need to deploy ERS in this track is in the fast and the long straight. It's not going to be enough to get Skinny Fishbone if you keep wasting the DRS there. You need to save it, man. Skinny Fishbone has a lot of energy still, so he will be defending on the straight.
Ooh,
Dev.
Yo-Yo just got P10.
Oh, he overtook Steve. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice, you go get in, man. Now just finish the race. Don't get into incidents. Don't crash. Oh, no,
no.
we jinxed it. We jinxed it.
He's broken it. He's broken the streak.
Nah, Steve, why? You were not going to be... This was going to be the first Xtreme Racing League's race ever with no time penalties. I'll be right back.
Okay. Nissan still isn't catching Skinny Fishbone. He's using his ERS still, which isn't the best idea in my opinion. I think it's best if he just waits and saves it up rather than trying, because he's gaining, but once he runs out of his ERS, he obviously just loses too much time. So I think for him, if he could just keep it in for a lap and then deploy it all once it gets to that back straight, should be okay. On lap 22 of 26, and so far everyone apart from Nissan and Skinny Fishbone are all kind of in their own race. So I think Rahul, his tyres should be lasting to the end. I reckon he has this win in the bag. I don't want to speak too soon for him, but I feel if he can keep his, well, as long as he can keep it clean, he may be okay. Zola, unfortunately, probably won't be able to get him because he's dropping back and his tyres will be getting quite old soon, so... But I mean, P2 obviously still isn't bad. And then Torpedo in P3. Torpedo started P10, I believe, so he's done a really good job to get up to P3, so fair play to him. And he'll probably be keeping that as well. I think that yellow flag's just a lapped car moving out the way. Snake is pitted on some softs, probably going for the fastest lap. Ooh, Rahul's pit. Rahul's pit. He's pit onto the softs, and that is interesting. And he has lost a hell of a lot of time. I'm not sure what happened. Something must have happened because he wasn't that far behind. 15.5 seconds. That is not ideal. He is unfortunately. Well, 3 laps to catch up that much is unlikely. He's going to be on faster tyres, so he'll probably catch, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
I'm back.
Unless Zola... Yeah, Rahul's just pitted. He was in first, and now he's pitted on the softs. I think he lost some time in the pits because he dropped like really far back.
14 seconds. That you cannot destroy a gap, a 14-second gap.
Yeah.
In 3 laps. This is a surprise. This is a surprise. So Ola can get the first win of the season. I don't want to jinx it. I'm sorry, I did not say that. Jealous in the castle. Safety car? Safety car?
Ooh.
What's going on? What happened? Why is there a safety car? And I just fucking jinxed it.
You have jinxed it, my friend. You have jinxed it because Rahul on the softs versus Zola on the worn mediums.
But what caused the safety car?
I don't know. I mean, no one's out. I was trying to look through, didn't get to catch it. There's a lot of people in the castle section, so maybe it was around there.
Someone needs to get into the pits. Oh, the safety car. He's just got into the safety car.
And there's probably going to be like 1 lap of real racing because.
Yep.
And the safety car's going to go in probably like this lap because it doesn't go in within the last 2 usually. That's one of the latest safety cars I've seen, to be fair.
Yeah, and that was one of the fastest jinxes of the history of racing.
You even said that, oh no, I've jinxed him, and then it happened.
It sounded like I had a safety car button and I just pressed it. I'm sorry, Sola. That was not my intention, man. Rahul's definitely smiling right now.
Yeah, I don't think Zola can pit because he's going to lose so much positions because he's been caught up.
Yeah,
I mean, he could defend. I'm not saying he could try and defend for 2 laps. It's not impossible. not in his favour, that's for sure.
It depends. Safety car in this lap, yeah. This safety car was bullshit. There was no incident. And yeah, I'll just go. Brand just Brand, move out of the way, man. That's not good. You cannot do that.
When's he gonna go? He's waiting, he doesn't want to get overtaken. Here he goes. Rahul is right behind him. He is so close. Torpedo as well. And Dynamo Dev are having a battle.
Rahul almost spun. Lost a lot of traction there.
He's defended well from Torpedo. And yeah, Kenzie, this is a 2-lap sprint race now. The only difference is everyone's on different tyres.
Rahul locking up the tires.
So, Zola survived lap 1. Well, not lap 1, but the first 3 corners at least. But Rahul is right on his tail.
Yeah, problem will be...
It's just my game.
Problem could be DRS. There's not going to be DRS, but the slipstream is really strong in this track.
It's a good point actually. Yeah, we won't have DRS because it comes in 2 laps after the safety car, and that'll be the end of the race. If anyone gets a penalty now, they are definitely screwed because you lose so many positions. Dynamo Medvedev has got Torpedo.
Yellow
flag. Is that Beastian or Aussie, I believe? Aussie. He's off. So actually, that's a different yellow flag. And I think he's just gone into someone actually. He was... I don't know. But Rahul...
Oh, Sola got into the wall.
Oh no.
He clipped the wall.
Oh, he's going to lose so many places because his wing damage is insane now. Dynamo was already taking him. Torpedo is going to be taking him. And, I mean, I knew he was going to get... Aussie's out. I knew he was going to lose one position, but he's lost almost 3, which is just so unfortunate. To be fair, he's keeping Torpedo behind. Aztec is fastest lap.
Yeah, he needs to keep Torpedo behind to get the last podium position. You can do it, Sola. Come on, man.
I think he may be okay on this part of the track. It's when he gets to the final straight because he has literally hardly any of his left side of his wing. So he is going to be very slow on the straight. So we'll have to see, but it's going to be close. But I think Rahul has got the win in the bag because he's already pulling away from Dynamo Dev. Ooh, Torpedo. Oh, that was close.
doing Torpedo standing for his name. He needs to get close, or otherwise he won't be able to get the position from Sola.
Well, Nissan and Asda have both crashed. Here we go. The moment of truth.
The moment of truth.
Torpedo gonna get Zola. Look at him. Look how much he's gaining.
Oh, yeah, he's on it. Last turn.
He sailed past him there. He is. Oh, Rahul gets the fastest lap as he wins the race. Dynamo comes second. Torpedo at the last second gets P3. Zola 2/10 behind in P4. What an ending! That was one of the best endings I've had in a while.
Yeah, what an ending, man. I'm so sorry, man. I totally jinxed your race. I'm just not going to say anything next race or anytime. Just when I said it, Oh yeah, Solak is going to win the race. Oh, sorry, I jinxed it. Then safety car.
And
Yes.
your friend in the McLaren, I believe, is going to be coming home in P10. So
Oh, Yoji in P10. Yeah, nice. Points for him. Get in, Yoji. Get in. He was one of the first XRL drivers. I think he was the second driver I recruited ever. Like, hey man, I want to start the league. This was the second or third driver. P10 for Yoji. Good racing for his comeback. No penalties, no time penalties. Remember, we still have penalties from the stewards, so probably there could be some changes in there. Let me apologize to Sola and message because but that safety car was bullshit. Complete bullshit. Yeah, it was an entertaining race. It was a fun race. It was weird because the safety car, there was no reason for a safety car to come out. Unless we didn't see it, but I didn't see anything that caused a full safety car. It could have been a virtual safety car, and that would be great. Congratulations to the drivers today. Congratulations to the winner, Rahul. Still, time penalties pending to be applied. Dino Gamer Dev, P2, Torpedo P3, that's your podium. Sola P4, he was on P1, then a safety car changed everything. And then Skinny Fishbone, Sanji, Snake as a Wildness and GTR, Yoji, Brand, Steve, Vistian, Sidosi, Football Boss, SB French, Mufasta, Unarmed Drake, Major. There were 13 drivers that finished the race. Remember, the drivers with no time penalties will receive 1 point in the championship. Well, thank you very much for watching the race. Thank you very much for being with us during the stream, for participating in the polls, in the predictions. And we'll see you tomorrow with Xtreme 1 with the 2 times commentator of the season, Kenzie Retro, and myself. Thank you very much, IPR. I really appreciate it that you being here every weekend with me, man.
yeah, no, I love it, and thanks for joining me and setting all this up as well.
Well, thank you very much, guys, and I believe good night. No, not yet night, right? In the UK.
It's
Good afternoon.
late evening.
Late
I'd say.
evening. Have a great evening. Bye bye.